Good afternoon and welcome to the RBC Center at Dartmouth Crossing, Nova Scotia. Scott Squires and the Maritime Athletic Profiles team with you. Game 2 of this weekend series between the Action Benefits Penguins, the home team, taking on the Cape Breton Lynx, the visitors from beautiful Cape Breton Island. Just about set for puck drop here. Cape Breton Lynx wearing their road dark purple jerseys with the black and white trim, and the home side Penguins wearing their pink in the rink jerseys. It's been a pink in the rink weekend here for the Action Benefits Penguins, and we are underway. These two teams met yesterday, a close affair right through until the latter stages of the third period when the Penguins pulled away, and they got a 7-3 victory in yesterday's game. Puck down in behind the Cape Breton goal. We'll get to your starting goaltenders in just a moment. Little more of a fall-like day outside here in beautiful Dartmouth today. Back to the point it comes. Early pressure here. There's a quick shot. Rebound chance. Puck's free and it squirts into the slot and cleared away. Big save there by Megan Muse, the starting goaltender for the Cape Breton Lynx. Cicely Harnham in goal for the Penguins. So we've got Muse for the Lynx, Harnham for the Penguins. Those are your goaltenders. And just moments ago, Muse had to make a 10-bell stop. And the puck was loose for a moment, but cleared away. Here come the Penguins again in on the attack. Charging in front of the goal was Hartnell. And the whistle blows. I think the net has come dislodged in behind Megan Muse. So again, these two teams meeting yesterday. A close game right throughout, and even into the close to the midway point of the third period. It was 5-3 Penguins. And the Lynx had, but then the Penguins just pulled away in the latter stages and ended up cruising to a 7-3 victory. For the Penguins, coaching staff telling me today, they want to be hard on the forecheck, as always, and they want to have intensity. They want to see intensity. Of course, you always want to see that, but, coming off a game that ended around 7:30 last night and to come right back and have a noon Atlantic start today, not a lot of time between games. It can be hard to get that intensity revved up when you're playing a noon start. So we'll see what the first few minutes of this game have to offer. Here come the Lynx. And it was interesting talking to Sonia Link and the Cape Breton Lynx staff. They said they're not sure what it is, but they seem to play so-so on Saturdays, but they always seem to perform well and get better results on Sunday games. And that's coming from the coaching staff of the Lynx. That's not anything that I was saying or any research that I did. So again, it's just something that the Lynx coaching staff has observed, that for some reason on Saturdays, maybe not the best effort put forward for 60 minutes, but on Sundays, for whatever reason, the coaching staff finding that the Lynx do have better performances on Sunday. So we'll see. But right now, it's going to be an opportunity for the Penguins on the power play. Sophia Briand over to the box. So a power play opportunity here with not quite 2 minutes played in this opening period. Off the faceoff, puck goes to the wall. Lynx jump on it quickly, trying to clear it past Megan Gellahu. Let the Penguins keep it in. Onto that puck is Ava Kennedy. Kennedy now takes it deep into the corner, goes back to Gellahu. She mishandled it. Now here comes the speedy Vickers. Kennedy Vickers tried to make a move. Good defensive play there from Molly Amaro, tying up Vickers. Vickers, a dangerous player. Scored in yesterday's contest. Always a threat when she's on the ice. Number 7 in the purple jersey. So too many players on the ice is the call. So a bench minor being served by Sophia Briand. 1:17 to go in the power play for the Penguins, looking to break the ice here early in this one. Penguins on that puck quickly, slid across to the right side. Quick shot, pad save, and a good one. Penguins stay on that puck. A couple of bodies down in behind the goal. Jumping on it now is Bria McClellan. McClellan wears number 20 on the defensive side for the Lynx. She logged a lot of minutes yesterday, plays a very steady game, does number 20. Now Gelahoo, speaking of steady games, always steady is Megan Gelahoo, 44, had a goal in yesterday's game and playing that stalwart defense. Puck backhanded into the zone by Kennedy, and the Penguins will make a couple of changes. That puck cleared down the ice. That'll take some time off of the penalty kill for the Lynx. Hernum stops it behind her own goal. 27 seconds to go in the power play for the Penguins. They'll try to work it up the left side. Over the blue line, now to the red line. This is Nedelku. Nedelku had a goal in yesterday's game as well. Over now, quick shot, Almond scores! Sarah Almond on the setup. Nedelku started it, and the puck was pushed over onto the stick of Sarah Almond, and it's a power play goal, and the Penguins jump out in front. Want to say a big hello to my eldest child, my daughter, Julia Madison. Hey, Maddie. She sent me a picture. She's got the game on the big screen at her home in St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador, province of my birth, my home province. So, hey, Maddie, this is what your dad does on Sunday afternoons sometimes. Glad that you're tuned in. Watching this game between the Action Benefits Penguins and the Lynx. Now, here come the Penguins again. Trying to make a rush in there was Abby King. And it's turned aside. Vickers tried to break away. That's turned aside, but the Lynx will jump on it again. Here's Connors. Claire Connors tried to break into the zone. So they're giving Nedelku as well as Eisner assists on that goal from Sarah Almond. Now Gelahoo behind her own goal. So the power play marker has the Penguins up 1-0 here in this pink in the rink Sunday. They wore pink yesterday and again today. See the players wearing the pink uniforms. They've got pink tape on their sticks, on their helmets. Here's a chance now. Rebound, and that goes right up into the mask of Hernum as Lawand let it go. Good effort there by Anna Lawand, and then she gets pinned to the ice for her troubles. Onto the puck now. Lynx send it down into the Penguin zone. Penguins changing, so that puck will just roll down into the zone. Julianne Tran lost the handle on that puck. Lynx will jump on it quickly. Puck comes to the blue line, just kept in there by McClellan, who got a shot away. And Hernum got the blade of the goal stick on it and deflected it up into the netting behind her net. So the Penguins on the board, the power play goal from Almond, and it's a 1-0 lead. Almost 5 minutes played here in this opening period. Fabrizi. Challenge down behind the goal line. Lynx get on that puck. Geneva Marshall gets checked towards the boards, and then the Penguins able to take that puck away. They'll skate it out now. 3 across. Here's Julianne Tran. Tran up the middle, dishes off to the right side. Trying to make a move in there was Lefebvre. Got tied up, and the Lynx will take the puck away. To the line, not out. Long shot in through a crowd. Save made. Puck was loose for a moment, and then clearing it into the corner was Paul. Now McClellan. That puck pops up into the air. Ava Lefebvre tried to get in on it there for the Penguins, but the Lynx will clear it away with Marshall. Marshall tried to get it to the blue line, was stopped there, and the Penguins will make some changes again. Good pace early on in this game, led 1-0 by the Penguins. Chisholm Beaton takes it into the zone. She'll go up against Victoria Tran. Over to the far side, Rachel Hartnell picks it up there, tries to take it off the boards, and now this could be a chance for the Penguins. Hartnell slides it across, trying to connect with Greenwood. That was broken up, and now Connors into the zone for the Lynx. Backhands it to the line, nobody home, and the Lynx will have to leave the zone and regroup. Pass up ahead for Peyton Ellsworth. She gets taken into the boards there by Fiona Day. Now, that pass almost connecting with Connors. She would have had a clear look at goal, but the puck ends up coming into neutral ice, and the Lynx will clear it down into the zone. Giving chase now, Kennedy Vickers. She watches Gelahoo pick it up behind her own net. Vickers in hounding Gelahoo. Gelahoo gets a little help there from Tolson, is able to move the puck up. It's intercepted, though, almost onto the stick of Gabriel, who, again, if she had been able to control the puck, would have had a clean look at goal. Penguins will go for a change now, and they send that puck deep into the Lynx zone. With some speed coming out, Gabriel across the red line. Gabriel dishes that puck off onto the stick of Cremo. Gabriel now watches it be taken away by Stevens, who slides it in behind the boards out the other side. Right in front of the Penguins bench. Now we'll get a little meeting of the minds over there. Several players try to get that puck free. And the Penguins just trying to get out of the zone right now. And they will. Nice pass over to Sarah Allman. She's the lone goal scorer in this one. Allman makes a nice move just inside the blue line. Tried to feed her teammate, but it was intercepted as Ava Landry got in the way. Now Georgia Stevens on it once again for the Penguins. Back to Amaro. Slides it from the right circle. Sharp angled shot there. Handled well by the goaltender as Fabrizi let it go. Now the puck goes to the other side. Amaro jumps on it quickly. Skated over it though. Now McClellan reaches in, gets a stick on it for the Lynx. Moves it up along the boards. Lynx will try to get it out of the zone, and they'll skate it out with Anna Lawand. Lawand, she'll just chip it down into the zone. She peels off and goes for a change. Meanwhile, quickly in transition, Eisner gets it inside the line. There's Christina Perrin. Got it over for Allman, who sends it in behind the Lynx goal, and the Penguins go for a change. Back and forth action. Lots of changing on the fly here in the first almost 9 minutes of this opening period. Lynx down into the zone. Tried to feed it in front for Paul, and that was broken up by the Penguins. Back it comes towards Ellsworth. Now Geneva Marshall sends it diagonally right in front of the goal over into the corner where the Penguins, they'll pick it up and bank it off the boards. Sent right back in by the captain of the Lynx, Olivia McDonald. And now the Lynx will try to regroup here and get some kind of momentum going into the Penguin zone. Victoria Tran slides across ice, couple of quick passes, and the Penguins look to be on the move. But again, the Lynx cover up defensively, but then it's turned over. Lefebvre makes a nice move, takes a quick shot, blocked down there. Now Lefebvre will chase it into the corner. The Lynx will grab it along the boards, and they'll chip it out. Down into the Penguin zone it goes. Connors heading toward the front of the goal. Sharp angled shot there. And covering up that near side post was Hernam, and she'll hang on for a faceoff with 10:52 to go in the opening period. Shots on goal, 7-2 in favor of the Penguins. And the Sarah Allman goal, the only one of this game, and it's a 1-0 lead for the Penguins. Puck battle along the boards, won by the Lynx, feeding it in front. Waiting for it there was Ellsworth. Ellsworth now backhands it in behind the goal. Vickers feeds it right out in front. Connors, a big shot and a great save there, point blank by Hernam. Great setup to Connors in front. She got a good shot away, but Hernam said no. Now here comes Gellahu right back the other way. It's the Penguins on the attack. McClellan and Gellahu, two strong defenders right there coming together for a moment. McClellan for the Lynx, Gellahu for the Penguins. McClellan has it now. Tried to go cross ice with that pass. That'll spring Connors. Connors tried to feed Vickers. That was broken up at the blue line, and the Penguins will come right back the other way. Reese Vauteur sends it down into the zone. Penguins will go for a quick change here, and the Lynx will look to move it out. Connors has been out there a long time. She wears 15 for the Lynx. Puck down into the corner. Penguins working with it, seeing if they can find some way to get it free, but it's the Lynx who'll take it away, and now Vickers in a foot race there with Amaro. Vickers and Amaro in the corner. Vickers makes a little move there, staying with that puck, but the Penguins able to take it off of her stick, and Hartnell tries to move it along. Sent back in toward the goal, but it was intercepted there by Fabrizi right in front of her own net. Lynx jumping on that puck again. Lawand tried to get in on it. Lawand again gets to that puck, feeds it back to the line. Here's a shot. It's off the post, and the rebound is grabbed by Langell. I was about to say she scored, but that puck literally caught the inside part of that far post as Bria McClellan let the point shot go from the left point. And you see it there on the replay. So it comes back to the point. Nice little slide over there. There's the big shot, and just inside that post, and it pops up into the air. And then like a shortstop, Langell just waited for it and caught it and held it for a faceoff. That close to tying the game were the Lynx. However, as is often said, goalie posts are a goalie's best friend, and certainly the case there. But, listen, great awareness by Langell to follow that puck after it hit the post and popped up into the air. she was able to track the puck, find it, and grab it, and not allow any further chances on that sequence for the Lynx. Power play opportunity now. So Fabrizi gets the roughing call, so the Lynx on the power play. Good penalty kill here as the Penguins keep it hemmed into the Lynx zone. Now, Cape Breton coming out on the power play, looking to try to get something set up here, but they're turned aside by the penalty killers of the Penguins. Here they come again with some speed. Into the zone is Gabriel. Gabriel stops, feeds it over, gets it right back. Gabriel just above the face-off circle, lets the shot go. That goes wide and just went off the elbow there of Geneva Marshall. Puck to the line, big collision over there, inadvertent, but Alexis Chisholm-Beaton was at the line. Big collision, everybody's okay. And then Gabriel lets a shot go, and Abby King again in the middle of everything here for the Penguins. Number 11 in pink. There's a shot from the point, handled easily by the goaltender, but that was quite a shift for the Penguins, and in particular, number 11, Abby King, who seemed to be in the middle of everything that was going on out there. Here you see that last play. Easy scoop for the goaltender Langell. Shots on goal, 7-5, favoring the Penguins. 40 seconds left to go in the power play for the Lynx. They came close a couple of minutes ago, hitting the post, and they'd love to get an equalizer here, but some good penalty killing again from the Penguins as they send that puck rolling down the ice and forcing the goalkeeper to stop it and set it right there. Here comes the captain, Olivia McDonald, meandering out over the red line now. McDonald taking it in, tried to free herself, split the defense, but the puck went ahead of her, and Langell, not taking any chances, jumps on the puck and will hang on for a face-off. Time winding down here in this opening period. 7 minutes, 20 seconds left to play. Penguins in front 1-0. Penguins got the victory against this same Lynx team yesterday. 7-3 the final score there, but it was a much closer game than that. Penguins kind of pulled away in the latter stages of the third period. Another close game here so far through this first period. Rugby scrum in behind the goal, picked out of it there, and the Lynx tried to work it out, but the Penguins will steal it, and they'll come out of the zone. Here comes number 13. It's Fiona Day. Feeds across ice there, and a couple of pink sweaters were there. They just couldn't grab the puck. Back it comes. Victoria Tran let a shot go from the high slot, well wide. Puck comes out toward the blue line. Tran keeps it in there. Victoria Tran and Julianne Tran both out on the ice right now for the Penguins. Julianne wears number 7, Victoria number 15. So we'll have a face-off. Both teams get some fresh legs out on the ice. Now down to 6:36 left to play. Hope you're enjoying this Sunday game wherever you're watching and whatever device you're watching on. Off the face-off. Scramble play there. Puck comes out toward the high slot. Victoria Tran backhanded toward the goal. Has it again. Tran tried to go diagonally with the pass. Couldn't quite connect with Lefebvre. Good idea, though. Penguins on that puck again. Back to the line, sent in deep by Vautour. Puck in behind the Lynx goal. Penalty is over. Team's back to even strength 5-on-5. So a good penalty kill by the Penguins. Lefebvre from a few feet out. Couldn't get a clean shot away as she had Mary Margaret McLean, the affiliate player from the Cape Breton Blizzard, blocking up that lane. And speaking of number 24, Anna Lefebvre, had a chance to talk to her dad, Christian, earlier. Christian came over just to say thanks for providing these broadcasts and for the great job that Maritime Athletic Profiles do broadcasting these games. So certainly appreciative of that for Christian and his dad. And in a second here, I'll give a shout out to a couple of other family members for Anna Lefebvre, but I'll do that next stoppage. Here come the Lynx. Out of the zone they come. Lawand, head of steam down the right side. Anna Lawand goes down, and I think Molly Amaro is going to get a penalty, and it's going to be a trip. So the speed of Anna Lawand as she broke down that right side in chase was number 16, Molly Amaro, and Amaro pulls down the Lynx player Lawand. So a power play for the Lynx. Don't worry, I got those shout-outs coming. I'll do it after the power play, perhaps, when I get a chance. Want to make sure I have enough time to do a proper shout-out. So the Lynx on a power play now with 5:22 to go in this opening period. Lynx trail by 1, but a power play opportunity now to get an equalizer. Landry dishes it off to the left. Amira Paul. Paul had a goal in yesterday's game. She sets up now, feeds it into the slot. Taking a whack at it there was Landry. Didn't get good wood on it. And the puck comes to the near boards. Gabriel lost it, and the Penguins clear it all the way down the ice. They'll change up a couple of penalty killers, do the Penguins. McDonald on that puck now. The Lynx will look to regroup here. Good forecheck, shorthanded. Nice work in deep there by Hartnell for the Penguins. But here comes Amira Paul. Gains the red line. Paul makes one move. Paul again to the backhand. Paul takes the shot and the save made. Paul quickly on the rebound. Feeds it back to the point. A long shot blockered away by Langell. Couple of good opportunities there by the Lynx, but again, Caitlin Langell shutting the door. Connors on that puck now. 50 seconds to go in the power play for the Lynx. McClellan feeds it back. Quick pass up ahead. Vickers tried to connect with Connors. And then once again, it's Gellahu this time, hammering it down the ice. That'll take more time off of the power play. Georgia Stevens quickly in on the forecheck shorthanded. Good penalty kill Bruin here for the Penguins. 26 seconds left to go in the power play for the Lynx. They've had a couple of good looks here, but can't get it out of their own zone right now. Some good work by Kennedy. Some good penalty killing here from the Penguins. Kennedy again enforcing the issue. Now she'll chase after the puck to the other side. Kennedy skating all over the zone on this penalty kill here. 14 in pink. She's tired now. She's going to head off for a change, and that's going to do it. Power play is over, and the team's back to full strength. Here's Vickers. In by herself, feeds it into the slot. Nobody there except Pink Sweaters. Comes back to the line, sent right back in around the boards. Vickers tried to get a stick on it, but it's the Penguins who'll take it over to the near boards and now out of the zone. Chasing after it is Cremo. She gets to that puck, puts on the brakes. Cremo, head up, sends the puck over the blue line. Here's Amira Paul. Feeds across ice. Vickers down in behind the goal now. Battle there with Gellahu. Vickers has 2 Pink Sweaters trying to get that puck away from her. Amira Paul comes in to help out now. A 4-player scrum right by the referee. Referee wants them to move it. They're trying to move it. You see them in look, and Amira Paul comes around again. That puck's been stuck there for probably a good 15 seconds, and finally, Paul able to clear it away, but it's the Penguins who will grab it. Some of the scrums in hockey are actually longer than some of the rugby scrums that you see. That puck dangerously toward the front of the Lynx goal, but there to cover up and take it away was McClellan for the Lynx. Puck to the line, backhanded in there by Ava Lefebvre. 2:12 to go in the opening period. Penguins still leading 1-0 on the goal from Sarah Almond. Here's Amira Paul. Turning with that puck. Handed it back there to McLean. Mary Margaret McLean again. A great Cape Breton name for the affiliate player at number 14. Mary Margaret McLean. Just rolls off the tongue. Pass up the middle. Ellsworth thought she might be able to have a chance to break free there, but kind of got sandwiched. And now the Penguins will bring it out. Penguins at center ice. Sending it down into the zone is Fabrizi, and the Penguins will make some changes. 1.5 minutes to go in the period. Victoria Tran gets on that puck. Vickers in taking a look now. Ellsworth is there as well. Ellsworth sends it to Vickers. Takes a funny bounce off the boards, and Langell just sticks it in behind her own goal. Coming up to challenge along the boards is Gabriel. And the Penguins will move it along. This is Tolson. Tolson will go back into her own zone, do a 360, and come out. Gets it up to the red line, backhands it down into the zone. Olivia McDonald onto that puck, and we've got a penalty call coming here. It looks like it's going to be interference. So with just 58.5 seconds left, over to the penalty box goes Peyton Ellsworth. So the interference call will put the Penguins on the power play. So 2 minutes up on the power play time, but only 58.5 left in the period. So a potential here for some power play time to carry over into the second period. Off the face-off. Puck comes back to the line for the Penguins. There's a point shot deflected, and covering up there is the goaltender Muse as Gelahoo let the big point shot go from that right point. Face-off will be to the left of the goaltender, Megan Muse. Penguins on the power play here. Back to Gelahoo at the point. Now over to Amaro. Back to Gelahoo. Gelahoo steps in, top of the circle, slides it through a crowd. Rebound chances there off the side of the goal. Amaro stops it at the blue line. Amaro slides it over to Gelahoo again. Gelahoo fakes the shot, comes back to Amaro. Amaro walks in, slides it off to the left face-off circle. Now Tolson put it in front. Banging away at it was Stevens, and again Muse covering up the low part of the goal. Amaro has it again. 20 seconds to go in the period. Gelahoo. Cross-ice pass. Tolson, quick shot, and down to make the pad save was Muse. Good pass there and a nice one-timer off the stick of Tolson. Now the Lynx will bring it out. Just 5 seconds to go in the period, and that puck all the way down the ice. That should do the last couple of seconds here, and the buzzer sounds. So 1 minute and 2 seconds of power play time will carry over into the second period for the Action Benefits Penguins. Just one goal in that opening frame, and it came off the stick of Sarah Almond. So after 20 minutes, it's the Penguins leading the Lynx 1-0. We're going to step aside for a break. Don't go too far. Second period action coming up in just a little bit. 1-0 Penguins after one. You're watching Maritime Athletic Profiles. Underway in the second period of this Maritime Major Female Hockey League game between the Action Benefits Penguins and the Cape Breton Lynx. Home side Penguins leading 1-0 on the strength of the Sarah Almond goal. And the fourth on the season for Sarah. Here's a quick shot on the power play to begin this second period are the Penguins. 41 seconds left in the penalty to the Cape Breton Lynx, Peyton Ellsworth. Shots on goal currently stand 14-6. Face-off win for the Lynx. Greenwood got in there first. Now a bunch of players in that corner trying to dig it free, and it is Greenwood who'll get it back to Gellahu. Gellahu slides it in there, tried to connect with Eisner. Gellahu has it again, circles around, takes a low shot. Couple of players in front, and it's cleared away by the Lynx. Just 20 seconds to go in the power play now. Vickers in a race for it with Gellahu. Vickers gets there first, but Gellahu able to pin Vickers into the boards. Puck comes free there for Molly Amaro. Just had a chance to talk to Molly's dad, Marcel, just a couple of minutes ago, telling me that he's got lots of family, especially in Digby County, that watch these games online. Here's Eisner now backhanding it toward the front of the goal, and getting a pad on it there was Muse. Puck to the half wall. Penalty is over. Teams back to 5-on-5. So the Lynx killed it off. Sent in around the boards by Fabrizi. Getting to it first there now is Hartnell. And now Greenwood jumps on that puck, feeds it in front there, and the one-timer got kind of deflected in behind the goal. And a penalty coming again now as Olivia McDonald got kind of tangled up there with Greenwood, ended up on top of Greenwood. So we'll see what the call is here. Just a minute and 33 seconds into this second period. And it looks like it is going to be McDonald heading over to the penalty box. So we'll have to wait and see what the call was. I didn't see the official make the gesture for it, but it is McDonald in the box. So right back to the power play go the Penguins. Nedelku tried to feed it in. Nedelku has it right back again. Keeps it in, feeds it to the middle. Quick shot there. Tolson let it go, and it went off a stick and in behind. Feeding it in front there, that was Victoria Tran. Georgia Stevens jumps on the puck now. In behind the net, Ava Kennedy. Kennedy gets pushed in towards the boards. They're announcing the penalty now. So it's holding the penalty to the captain. And there's a shot blocker down. Rebound was loose. Wraparound a chance, and look at Muse doing the splits there to cover up the bottom part of that goal to block that wraparound chance. Great goaltending right there from Megan Muse. Quickly in transition, Penguins come again. 1:07 to go in the power play for the Action Benefits Penguins. Into their link zone, clear to the blue line and just out. Victoria Tran got a stick on it, and now the Lynx will clear it away. Vickers gets onto that puck. Vickers puts on the brakes, trying to go to the backhand, got tied up. Good back check there from number 15 in pink, Victoria Tran, tying up Vickers. But a great effort by Vickers as well. Almost getting a good short-handed opportunity, and the whistle will stop play with 17:08 left in the second. 41 seconds left in the power play for the Penguins. Gellahu back out there. In on the draw for the Penguins is Eisner. She goes up against Vickers. Eisner wins the draw, and Gellahu will calmly skate it into the zone. Gellahu, nice move there, in title on the boards, but lost the puck. Jumping on it quickly there was McLean for the Lynx. We see another gathering of players here. In tight, almost every player on the ice huddled up in a rugby-like scrum right now, trying to get that puck loose. It does squirt free, and several players whacking at it with the blades of their stick and then coming over to the boards to try to free it up was Gellahu, but the Lynx able to clear it down the ice. Just 5 seconds to go in the power play. A good penalty kill, and Gellahu didn't like the forecheck there from number 12, Amira Paul, and then Gellahu kind of got the elbow up into the face mask, the cage of Paul, and right in front of the referee. And that was an easy call for the referee to make, as Gellahu just got a little frustrated. And listen, when you've got the kind of minutes that Gellahu gets and you've got the skill level of Gellahu, and listen, Gellahu is basically the quarterback of this Penguins team. So much of what they do offensively and defensively flows through Megan Gellahu. You're going to get a lot of attention from opposing players, opposing forecheckers. A lot of times you're going to get double-teamed or triple-teamed. Sometimes you can get a little frustrated, and that may be the case there. But the Penguins shorthanded, quick chance right in on top of the goaltender is King. And Muse, huge save, shorthanded right there, and it's a double minor. So 4 minutes for head contact. So Gellahu, who typically is one of the main penalty killers for the Penguins, well, she can't kill the penalty. She's in the box serving it. So a huge opportunity here for the Lynx. Double minor, down by a goal. But just seconds ago, it was Abby King who had the big shorthanded chance. This Penguins team will be aggressive on the penalty kill. Here comes Olivia McDonald now. She'll get ahead of steam up over the blue line, now to the red line. McDonald carrying it coast to coast, gets it into the Penguin zone. Lynx look to set up on the power play. They're working on a double minor here with Gellahu over in the box for the head contact. Shot from the point. That goes wide and into the corner. Lynx onto that puck again. Back at the point, Olivia McDonald waits for it. McClellan back there as well. It is McDonald. Wines takes a shot. That goes right into the midsection of the Penguins defender and sent clear. Taking that shot into the belly was Abby King. Taking one for the team, literally. A puck cleared to the blue line of the Lynx. Right onto the shin pads of McDonald, who tried to work it up. And then the puck is sent off the glass the other way. Reese Vauteur giving chase. McClellan gets there first. 2:40 to go in the double minor. Good work there in deep by the Penguins forecheck. Vauteur will peel out of the zone now with Vickers. Vickers all by herself. Carries into the zone. Vickers puts on the brakes. Slides the puck back just underneath the stick of Chisholm Beaton. And the Penguins able to clear. 20 seconds to go in the first half of the double minor. Quickly in on the puck. Connors tried to feed it over there to Landry. That's broken up. And here come the Penguins with pace. Victoria Tran carries it down into the zone. Lynx will gather. And Vickers looks to get it up ahead, trying to spring Connors. That was broken up, and the Penguins in transition try to get it back into the Lynx zone, but it's turned back the other way once again. First half of the double minor has been killed off. 1:50 to go in the penalty. A good penalty kill so far here by the Penguins. They continue to cling to this 1-0 lead. Sarah Allman, the goal scorer. That was back in the first period. Now McClellan. Lynx trying to get organized here on this power play. Now Geneva Marshall will try. Marshall takes the shot going for the top corner and laser beamed it over top of the net. Along the boards. Marshall in on it again. Geneva Marshall feeds it into the slot. Quick shot as Paul let it go. And Langell flashes leather and makes the save as Marshall set up Paul. And Langell again makes the big save. Keeps it a 1-0 lead for the Penguins. Best chance of this power play right there as Marshall set up Paul. But Caitlin Langell flashes the leather, makes the save. Excuse me, Cicely Hurnham, goodness. Both good goaltenders, but it's Hurnham making the big saves. I'm still in yesterday world when Caitlin Langell was in goal. Cicely Hurnham denying again. My goodness, what a great game she's playing. Puck down into the Lynx zone. Just 50 seconds to go in the power play. Penguins now shorthanded. Chance there and a save. Puck loose. And it's cleared away. Now it's Megan Muse time to shine in goal. Hurnham at one end. Muse at the other. Puck in behind the goal. Just 30 seconds to go in the power play. This is a great penalty kill for the Penguins. You throw in a huge save from Hurnham seconds ago, and that's why they've gotten through almost 4 minutes of penalty kill time without giving up a goal. Back to Chisholm Beaton at the point. Shot through a crowd, several people there, and nobody got a stick on it, and the puck cleared out to the red line. Just 5 seconds to go. This penalty kill could give this Penguins team a big emotional lift here. Sometimes you can get just as much of a lift in energy from a big penalty kill as you can from anything else. So the double minor to Gela, who is killed off. One big save there from Hurnham. And it stays 1-0 Penguins. Quickly in on the puck now. Penguins turning with it, putting it in front. Chance, they score as Kennedy put it in front. And Christina Perrin deposits it in the goal. So just seconds after killing off the 4 minutes of power play time, the Penguins from the penalty kill to the even strength goal, and they lead it 2-0. And that's got to be a little deflating for this Cape Breton Lynx team, having 4 minutes of power play time and have the Penguins kill it off, and then just seconds after going to 5-on-5, Christina Perrin onto the score sheet with goal number 2 for the Penguins. So a big momentum swing there from the penalty kill to the goal, and it's now 2-0. So Christina Perrin gets the marker, her third of the season, and it's a 2-0 lead for the Penguins. And you got to go back to that massive save on the penalty kill by Cicely Hurnham. Geneva Marshall set up Amira Paul point blank in the slot, and Cicely Hurnham just made a 10-bell save to keep it 1-0 at that point. That was in the late stages of that 4-minute power play. And now right back to the power play go the Lynx. But again, that big save from Hurnham, and then once the penalty was killed, 5-on-5, Christina Perrin gets the goal. But the Lynx now back to the power play with a chance to cut into this lead. Penguins send it to the line. Couldn't get it past Gabriel. Now the Lynx, on the puck. Vickers in looking for it. Trying to get set up. Connors in front. Vickers there. Rebound from the other side, and it's whistled wide. Lynx with Connors. Sends it into the middle. It goes all the way to the other side. McClellan trying to get that puck from between her skates, but it's the Penguins who'll take it away. Amaro has the puck now, but it's the Lynx who try to feed it back to McClellan, but it goes by everybody and all the way down the ice. 1:15 to go in the power play. Ava Kennedy in the box. Lynx trying to get set here and come out. 1:05 to go in the power play. Vickers calmly skates her way into the Penguin zone. Vickers now chugging her way in behind the goal. Vickers comes out the near side, turns quickly, trying to get in front for a shot. Vickers tied up, trying to get a stick on it was Landry, and a good job covering up in the slot by the Penguins, and they're able to clear it down the ice. 40 seconds to go in the power play for the Cape Breton Lynx. They trail it 2-0 here. Around the boards it goes. McDonald will pick it up. Now Victoria Tran just sends it right back into the Lynx zone. Another solid penalty kill going here for the Penguins. 18 seconds to go in the advantage for Cape Breton. Lead pass up for trying to break into the zone. It's Cremo. Cremo along the boards, twisting, turning, trying to find open ice. Back toward the line, Chisholm beaten. Has it go past her stick. And the Lynx will have to regroup, and it's another good penalty kill from this Action Benefits Penguins team. So they've killed off a bunch of penalty killing time here in this second period. And they've got a goal as well. Penguins into the zone. Puck deep. Trying to get in on it there was Kennedy. But it comes all the way out to the red line, and back after it is Fiona Day. Day turns now. She'll just lift it into the zone, right into the goal, and forced to make the save there was Muse, and Muse settles it for McClellan. McClellan sends it up the far side. Now Geneva Marshall sends the puck in behind her own goal. Meeting it on the other side was Gabriel, and Gabriel sends it to Amira Paul. Paul had the puck go away from her, and then it's fed out in front. Sarah Almond lurking in the slot, but the puck went past her now, and it's Geneva Marshall with some speed. Marshall feeds it over into the middle, trying to connect with Ellsworth. Here's the pass going cross ice. Eisner, can she get to that puck? Not before it crosses the goal line, and it's an icing against the Lynx. So with 8:24 to go in the second period, face-off will come down into the Lynx zone. 19-9 shots on goal favoring the Penguins, and 2-0 your score. So the Penguins have a goal in the first, a goal here in the second, and they lead at 2-0. Here's McDonald. Shot from the high point, and a nice pad save made there by Hurnham. Cicely Hurnham has been solid in this game. And certainly I go back to that 4-minute power play, that point-blank save she made as Geneva Marshall set up Amira Paul. Save of the game for Cicely Hurnham so far in this one. At that point, it kept it 1-0, and then just after the power play for the Lynx, Penguins scored to make it 2-0. Lynx trying to get organized here. A lot of the play right now in neutral ice. Now it comes down into the zone. Penguins have to clear it out, and they do. McDonald will just take it off the boards. Tried to connect with Connors. And now Gelahoo charges into the zone. The two captains, Gelahoo and McDonald, stride for stride in behind the goal. Nice work by McDonald. Little stick check there, taking the puck away from Gelahoo. Look at Gelahoo sliding across the ice on her belly, still making the effort to try to get that puck forward. And the play whistle down. We're going to have a cross-checking penalty now. So another penalty here in this second period. And it's a cross-check, and it's going to be against the Cape Breton Lynx. So McDonald, who got tied up there and was going stride for stride with Gellahu, gets sent to the penalty box for cross-checking. So after killing off some power play time here, it's the Penguins from the PK to the PP. So power play time now for the Penguins, leading 2-0. Fiona Day from the right point. She'll just backpedal toward the line. Good pressure there from Vickers for the Lynx. And the puck goes down into the corner. McClellan gets taken into the boards there. We'll get another gathering of the minds. Another puck battle along the boards. Lynx just trying to get that puck free so they can clear it out of the zone. Now Vickers will skate in behind her own goal. Ava Kennedy watching closely, comes back to the line, and they just keep it in. That was close, but it stays onside. But now here's Vickers. Short-handed, Kennedy Vickers with the speed. Vickers shoots off the iron. Kennedy Vickers, short-handed breakaway, hits the post. Here come the Penguins. Gellahu back the other way. Smoothly skating in behind the net. Gellahu swoops out in front. Cross-ice pass. 50 seconds to go in the power play. There's a shot off the stick of Nedelku. That was blocked down. And what a sequence there as the so very fast Kennedy Vickers sprung herself into the clear and just pulled away from the chasing defenders and got a clean shot away, and it clanked off iron. She beat the goaltender Hernum, but not the post. Another case of the post being the goalie's best friend. Now, Eisner dashing and darting her way into the offensive zone. Setting up here are the Penguins. This is Nedelku. Slides it through, trying to connect with Greenwood in the middle. Just 8 seconds to go in the power play. Penguins watch that puck go outside the zone. They'll have to clear. So the best chance of that power play for the Penguins was the shorthanded chance by Kennedy Vickers. Puck goes down, and almost a little mishandle there by Muse. Little bobble, and she'll just cover up that puck with 5:03 to go in the period. 2-0 Penguins lead. Shots on goal 20-10 favoring the Action Benefits Penguins. Second game of this weekend between these two teams. Off the face-off, puck goes in behind the goal. Gabriel swooped it around. Kept in, though, right in front. Trying to find the puck there, right in the slot, was Lefebvre and couldn't quite get that puck onto her stick. And now back the other way. This is Cremo. Cremo takes the sharp angle shot. Hernum makes the save and hangs on for the rebound with a couple of Lynx players looking for a loose puck. Cicely Hernum again. Strong in goal for the Penguins. And listen, one thing we can certainly say about this Action Benefits Penguins team, what a goaltending tandem they have with Cicely Hernum and Caitlin Langell. A nice problem for Coach Guy Demont to have when he has to decide who's going to get the start. You can't go wrong with either goaltender. And again, Hernum off the faceoff making the save. If you can start with solid goaltending, it's a good place to start, and certainly the Penguins have it twofold here with Langell and Hernum. Langell played well yesterday, and Cicely Hernum so far pitching the shutout here in this one for the Penguins. Off the face-off, back it comes to Chisholm Beaton from the line. Vickers now behind the goal, trying to send it out front. Connors waiting for it. Connors will jump on that puck now, feeds it into the front of the goal, but it's cleared away by the Penguins. Fiona Day in behind to Gellahu. Gellahu getting some pressure there. And a shot from a sharp angle as Gellahu was trying to skate out with it and then jumping on it quickly were the Lynx, and they actually ended up getting a dangerous-looking shot away as Cremo got that puck in towards the short side. 4:15 left now in the period. Face off to the right of Hernum. And Vickers gets tossed. Cremo will come in and take the face-off against Eisner. Off the draw, Fiona Day rings it around the boards for Sarah Almond. Almond had to go past her stick. Sent in deep there off the stick of Mary Margaret McLean. Day couldn't find the puck. Vickers jumps on it quickly. Kennedy Vickers with that puck along the boards. She'll spin away from it now as Gellahu sends it to the other side. Almond does a good job of lifting the defender's stick, sends that puck up towards Georgia Stevens. Stevens into the zone now, has Eisner with her. To Eisner, Eisner, one chance, two chances, and the save made again by Muse. A pretty setup there as the puck was fed in front, but Muse equal to the task. Eisner right in front, had a couple of looks at it, but Muse, big saves right there, keeping this 2-0. Face-off goes in behind the goal. McClellan had it taken away. Penguins in front, trying to get a stick there is Hartnell, and the puck pops back to Nedelku. Nedelku feeds it down low. Penguins tried to throw it in front, but it's intercepted, and away comes Landry for the Lynx. Landry flips it in on goal. Harnham chips it to the back window. Back it comes again. Now Alexis Chisholm-Beaton just rolls it in for Landry. Goes past her, and the Penguins will look to pick it up and move it out. Battle for it there along the wall. Hartnell is there, and here come the Penguins. This is Greenwood. Jenna Greenwood takes the quick shot, going for the short side. Pad save, rebound, another save. Puck free, and the Lynx will grab it and clear it away. Couple of good chances there from the Penguins, but it stays 2-0. 2:40 to go, second period. Puck to the red line. McDonald sends it down in, and the Penguins will grab it behind their own goal. Victoria Tran turns it over there onto the stick of Lawand. Lawand lost the puck, and the Lynx will have to gather at neutral ice. McDonald now, head up, skates it into the zone, and just on the right side, I believe it was Cremo, just a little ahead of the play and is offside. 23-13 shots on goal favoring the Penguins, and they lead it 2-0. A goal in the first period from Sarah Almond, and here in the second period from Christina Perrin. Face off just outside the Penguin zone, and the Penguins will bring it down into the zone with Julianne Tran. Heading toward the front of the net is Lefebvre. Ava Lefebvre in looking for that puck. 4 players now in the corner, and it's the Lynx who'll skate it away. Pass up ahead, and the Lynx will clear the zone, or they thought they would. And now it comes out, sent right back in. A little seesaw action there as the puck went back and forth, back and forth. Now it's Julianne Tran. Quick pass over to Lefebvre. Ava Lefebvre tried to make a move, had the puck taken off her stick. She gets it right back, though. Lefebvre trying to make a move from that right face-off circle, but jumping in on that puck was McLean for the Cape Breton Lynx. Now the Lynx trying to feed Vickers. Connors made a nice move, tried to get Vickers the puck. Lynx making a change now. And away come the Penguins with Fiona Day. Gains the zone, Day into the slot, backhander, and a good one, and a great pad save as Muse stuck out that right leg. Good effort there, though, by Day. There's another quick shot as Day lets it go. And right into the midsection, Muse hangs on to make the save. And I think we're going to have a head contact penalty here. So it looks like the Cape Breton Lynx are going to go to the power play with just 1:02 to go. So heading over to the box is Christina Perrin. So a penalty late in the game will put the Lynx on the power play here. So the faceoff will come down into the Penguin zone to the right of Harnham. So Perrin in the box, Lynx to the power play. Gabriel slides it over to McClellan, back to Gabriel. Gabriel gains the zone, now hands it to Amira Paul. Paul Slides across ice. McClellan winds, hammers that puck. Pad save. Hurnham through a crowd. Don't know how she saw it, but she makes the save. Puck to McClellan again. Bounces up into her shoulder. She settles it, throws it into the corner. 30 seconds to go in the period. Lynx on the power play. One-timer from the slot. And again, Hurnham, square to the shooter, makes the save as Cremo got the puck on her stick and let it go quickly. See it there, just stepping out from the wall onto the stick of Cremo. Quick shot, Hurnham again equal to the task. Hurnham tapping the old posts, a la Patrick Waugh back in the day when he used to talk to his goalie posts. Penguins send that puck down the ice. Just 20 seconds to go in the period. Georgia Stevens racing in there, trying to get a chance shorthanded. She gets taken down. Penguins fans want a penalty call, none coming. Just 10 seconds to go now. Maybe one last rush perhaps for the Lynx. 5 seconds to go. Puck into neutral ice. That'll get sent down into the zone, and that will kill the period. So the second period comes to a close. The Penguins add to their lead. A goal in the first, a goal in the second, and it's the action benefits Penguins 2. The Cape Breton Lynx no score. Shots through two period. 26-15 favoring the Penguins. But the Cape Breton Lynx will have 58 seconds of power play time carrying over to start the third period. We're going to take a break. We'll be back in just a little bit with third period action. It's the Penguins 2, the Lynx no score. You're watching Maritime Athletic Profiles. Teams back to their benches after the second intermission break. Nets just getting put in place. Recap the scoring for you in this one. 2 goals in the game, both scored by the Penguins in the first period. Sarah Almond, with her 4th of the season, made it 1-0 Penguins. No scoring until the second, when just 8 minutes in, Christina Perrin getting her 3rd of the season, making it 2-0. Ellie Eisner and Alicia Nedelku assisted on the Almond goal in the first, and Ava Kennedy and Abby King assisting on the Perrin goal in period number 2. Shots on goal through 40 minutes, 26-16, favoring the Penguins. And the Lynx will start this third period with power play time left. 51 seconds left to go in the power play for the Lynx. They'll work it up. Fresh sheet of ice here as we begin period number 3. Again, the Penguins send that puck down. Penguins' penalty kill has been perfect here today. They've done a great job killing penalties, including that double minor to set to Megan Gellahu back in the second. Grabbing that puck now is Nedelku, sends it out of the zone. Just 20 seconds to go. Here's a chance, shorthanded for Vautour, sends it wide. Reese Vautour broke down the right side and whistled the puck just wide of the far side, shorthanded. Lynx on that puck again, and not able to clear the zone was Amira Paul on the near side. So with just 5 seconds to go in the penalty to Christina Perrin, we'll have a stoppage and a face-off. Just 53 seconds played of this third period, and that will do it. As the puck goes down into the Lynx zone, the penalty is over, and the Penguins have killed off another one. The Lynx looking to get it out into the zone. Puck comes to the red line, gathered there by Almond. Almond opened up the scoring in this game back in the first period. Penguins will send it out of the zone, and the Lynx will have to regroup. Off the boards right onto the stick of Amaro. Sent it down into the zone, but turning with it quickly. Looking to break out with it there. That was Briand. That didn't work. And now the puck just spins and comes over to the near side where the Penguins will pick it up and skate it out. Amaro moves it up ahead. Fabrizi chipped it forward. Amaro has it again. She'll just backhand it into the zone, and the Penguins will change them up. Gabriel turning away from the forecheck. Rylan Gabriel tried to make a move, was stopped there by Hartnell. Hartnell now watches that puck go in behind the Lynx goal. On the far side, Ellsworth picks it up, looks to get some speed to skate it out of the zone, but she gets stopped in her tracks there as Greenwood walked into her. Now there's a chance. That deflected off the stick of McLean, and a nice job by Muse just to be able to get a piece of it to send it clear. Vickers now trying to get in on that puck, but it goes too far, too fast, and it's an icing call against the Lynx. So the face-off will come down into the Cape Breton zone. While I have a moment, I want to give a couple of other shout-outs. Mentioned number 24, Ava Lefebvre earlier, and Ava Kennedy going to head to the box. That was, again, well behind the play. It looks like it's going to be interference to call. So into the box go the Penguins. A big power play opportunity now for the Lynx with 16:56 to go in the third, down by 2. Big power play chance now. McClellan tried to feed it down for Geneva Marshall. Lynx will set up down behind the goal line. Now they'll go back to the point with it. McDonald at the left point. Setting up, dishes off to Amira Paul. Paul doing some stick handling there, tried to go back to the line, but it goes outside the zone, and the Lynx have to clear and regroup. So I thought the referee made an interference call with the 2 arms crossed across the chest, but the PA announcer just announced slashing. So regardless, it's a power play for the Lynx with 1:17 left in that power play. Penguins send it all the way down the ice. Into the corner it goes now. McClellan facing some forecheck pressure, sends it to the far side. Puck moved along the wall. Penguins are happy with this, taking time off of the clock. Ellie Eisner doing some good forecheck work in there. Now Geneva Marshall will gather, getting a little pressure from Claire Tolson. Tolson with the wraparound. Almost tucked one in. Gellahu back to the point. It's the Penguins who are shorthanded, but right now they've got the pressure on. Puck along the boards, and the Lynx will skate it out. Just 35 seconds left to go in the power play for the Cape Breton Lynx. Tolson pins the puck carrier Chisholm Beaton into the boards, and Eisner will pick it up and slide it over to Gellahu. Connors in on the forecheck, forces the turnover, gets the shot. Connors in tight, got a shot away, and Harnham made the save. Big save again by Cicely Harnham. And it stays 2-0. Just 6 seconds to go in the power play. Down into the zone. Picked up there and stolen away. Christina Perrin got the puck, gets knocked down. She's going to draw a penalty. And as the Lynx touch the puck, so the Penguins kill off another penalty try on the power play now. Hartnell tried to move it along. Now Eisner. Eisner spinning away from the forecheck of Vickers. Hartnell lost it there for a second. Eisner darts into the slot. Eisner takes the shot, scores! A low blast gets underneath the pad of the goaltender Muse. And the Penguins have a power play goal. And they extend the lead to 3-0. Great effort right there by Ellie Eisner. So, Coach Guy Demont, I know we've still got 13:53 to go, but Coach Guy Demont from the Penguins, when he looks at the replay of this one, I think is going to be really pleased with the penalty kill that he's gotten out of his team today and the timely goals. So again, the Penguins kill off a penalty of their own, and then the Lynx go shorthanded, and the Penguins take advantage. And it's Eisner with the power play marker, and they now lead it 3-0. Here comes Hartnell on the attack again, trying to get around McClellan. McClellan takes Hartnell into the boards behind the Lynx goal. Lynx will get onto that puck, so the Penguins have a goal in each of the 3 periods. One in the first, one in the second, and now Eisner here in the third. Penguins back on the attack again with Hartnell. Hartnell has Greenwood in front. Greenwood has the puck now. Fed back to the point. A couple of players tried to get a stick on it, but it comes to the red line where Tran will move it forward onto the stick of Tolson. Tolson goes wide, tried to get it to Greenwood, and it goes by everybody. Now to Delcu. She'll send it in behind the goal. Greenwood in there looking for it along with Tolson. Puck pops free, and it's grabbed by the Lynx. Kennedy Vickers. Down the wing, Vickers goes. Vickers cuts into the middle. Kennedy Vickers with a shot, and again, Cicely Harnham denies, and Kennedy Vickers has to be wondering what she and her Lynx teammates have got to do this afternoon to beat the goaltender. Cicely Harnham ring the bell again. Stellar save right there by 31 in pink, Cicely Harnham. And a great effort by Kennedy Vickers. She knows what to do when she gets in close. She had a great opportunity right there, but again, Harnham denies. So Harnham still with that shutout working here. There's the Penguins from the point, a shot, and Muse makes the save. And at the other end, listen, Megan Muse, she's been the busier of the 2 goaltenders, and even though she's been beaten 3 times, can't falter for any of the 3. She's played well. She's faced 30 shots and made 27 saves, and many of those 30 shots have been of the quality variety. Off the faceoff, Penguins in on it again. Abby King getting some help there in the corner. King gets spun around, jumping on the puck is Ava Kennedy. Kennedy back to the line for Gellahu. Gellahu tries to go through the skates of Amira Paul, using Paul as a screen. Puck into the corner on that far side. And now the Penguins trying to dig it free. 4 players working it along the boards. It'll come over for Amaro. Amaro tried to move it along, but the Lynx will take it. At least as far as right in front of their own bench. 11:40 to go. 3rd period action here. And another traffic jam over along the boards, and the puck is cleared out to the red line. And Megan Gellahu will glide back and pick up that puck for the Penguins. Gellahu slides it across there for Ava Lefebvre. Puck bounces up into the air, and that'll go out of play. And a nice segue from Ava Lefebvre, who I just mentioned in the middle of that play. Another family member. I know there's lots of family members from all the players, but in particular, Ava Lefebvre's dad, Christian, has been giving me the lowdown on Family Members Watch, and we also have Ava's Aunt Sandy watching in Oshawa, Ontario. Hey, Sandy. Hope you're enjoying the game. You're seeing a good one, and you're seeing the Penguins with a 3-0 lead. Teams 5-on-5 here. 11 minutes to go. And the Penguins will try to clear it out, but it's flipped in from the point. Puck bouncing around, and Hurnham just got a goal stick on that and cleared it off to the side. Hurnham so very aware in that crease. Here come the Lynx again on the attack, trying to break the ice here and get a goal. McClellan bounces it off the boards, and the Penguins will try to clear, but jumping on it quickly is Lewan. Takes a shot from just to the right of that face-off circle. Good save again by Hurnham. Lynx again with pressure. Pad save. Hurnham rebound loose. And the Penguins able to clear. Hurnham again down, making the pad save, shutting the door. Good pressure here coming from the Lynx. Connors tried to get a puck inward, but skating away with it now is Fiona Day into the zone, down the left wing side. Tried to feed it into the middle, but it'll be turned over. And in transition, away comes Kennedy Vickers. Connors toward the middle. Over to the far corner. Georgia Stevens is there. Puck is loose. Sent in across the front of the goal and over to the near corner. Vickers on it again. Kennedy Vickers into the slot. McDonald tried to get a shot away, and that hit Georgia Stevens as those two players collide and go down. Both are back up quickly and are back into the play. Eisner onto the puck. Put it right onto the stick of Vickers. Vickers tried to get it to Amira Paul, but it'll go to the other side. And we've got a penalty coming now as Ava Landry went after the puck and then got taken into the boards, and right away the referee's arm went up. So with 9:27 to go in the third period, the Cape Breton Lynx are going to go to the power play. So an opportunity here with the advantage, and I think that Fiona Day is getting the gate. Her day is done. Well, there was definitely a collision over there on the far boards. Ava Landry got taken into the boards from behind. And Fiona Day not heading to the penalty box. Looks like her day is done. She was taken straight off the ice, and looks like Sarah Allman perhaps serving the penalty. So we'll see, wait to see, and they score! Quickly off the face-off, the point shot, kind of slow bouncer, almost like a slow rolling ground ball in baseball, just kind of boing, boing, bounce, and it just kind of caught Hurnham in between bounces. And the puck finds its way into the goal, so the Lynx have their first, and it's a power play goal. So Fiona Day went to the dressing room. I'm guessing, again, there's been no official announcement, but it appears that she may have gotten the misconduct. And then the minor penalty, again, I haven't seen any announcements, or heard, I should say, any announcements of what the penalties are, except to say that was a power play goal. We're now in a 3-1 contest. Penguins in front, and we're back to 5-on-5. And it would appear that Fiona Day's day is done. Puck over to the far side, so the Lynx have a goal. Perhaps they'll get a little life. Still plenty of hockey left to go here. 9 minutes to play in this third period. Tolson spin around there, and she put it wide. Over on the far side, Amaro sends it in behind the net. McClellan was there. Chisholm Beaton gets in on that puck. Now tried to move it up to Landry. Greenwood jumps on it quickly there for the Penguins. Tolson heading toward the front of the goal. Greenwood couldn't get it to her. And the puck loose for a moment. Landry gets onto it now. Couldn't get it past a couple of feet before it was turned over. Now here comes Hartnell. Puts it in front. One-timer there. Greenwood hammered it and put it wide of the goal. Set up beautifully there. Gellahu from the point. skating in. Look at Gelahoo making one move, making another move, sliding it through the crease, and trying to get a stick on it was Kennedy and couldn't get it cleanly in front. Big pressure here from the Penguins. And again, good stick from Gelahoo, pushing the puck back into the Lynx zone. And then it pops up and out of play. So we'll have a stoppage with 8:03 left to go in the third period. Still no announcement from the PA announcer as to what the penalty situation was with Fiona Day. But all I can tell you is that after that call was made, she was taken and skated off the ice toward the door where the dressing rooms are. So I'm not speculating, but it certainly would appear that Fiona Day is done for the day. And then I believe it was Sarah Allman serving the minor penalty. And the Lynx scored. So here's Lewan. Up with the puck now for the Lynx. Puck cleared to the red line. Gabriel made a couple of moves there, but the Lynx are offside. So 7:34 left to play. Time now will certainly become more of a factor, especially for the Lynx as they try to get at least one more goal here to pull it closer and then put the pressure on down the stretch. So I'm just looking online. I'll give you the penalty update that they're showing on the league website here in just a moment. Into the zone, this is Vautour. They're just announcing the penalty now. So it was 2 minutes for checking from behind and a game misconduct. So Fiona Day, 2 minutes for checking from behind and a game misconduct. Sarah Allman served the minor penalty. And here comes the Lynx now. Geneva Marshall breaking in. Good stick work there by the Penguins. Now Tran in behind the goal. 6:47 to go. It's a 2-goal lead for the Penguins, 3-1. Penguins gain the zone. Nice little end-to-end rush here from Tran. Puck deflected off a skate. And then the shot was put in quickly, and Muse makes the save. So, yeah, again, Fiona Day checking from behind, served by Allman. And the Cape Breton Lynx score on the power play. As it was Cassie Cremo getting the goal, or getting credit for the goal, with Mira Paul getting an assist. Things getting a little chippy here now, and been a lot of penalties in this one. I'm just going to go through 1, 2, 3, 4 penalties in the first, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the second, and 4 in the third. That's a lot of power plays. And again, just from a penalty kill perspective, the Penguins' penalty kill has been huge in this one, including, and I'll reference it again, but that was a big penalty kill back in the second period when they had to kill off the double minor to Megan Gelahoo. So Cremo has the goal here in the third period for the Lynx, and it's 3-1. Just 6:08 to play in this third period. Can the Lynx get a couple to equalize here? Georgia Stevens hammers it down into the zone. We're playing 5-on-5 hockey here. Under 6 minutes to play. That's fed right in front, and Greenwood fans on it, tries to get another look, sends it through the crease, and it's cleared away. Couple of good chances there from Greenwood. Now Connors has Vickers with her. Connors from a sharp angle, and Harnham gets the pad on it and makes the save. End-to-end action. Penguins getting chances at one end as Greenwood was in looking, and then right back the other way, Connors gets the chance. And Harnham making the save. 33-24 shots on goal favoring the Penguins. Penguins now will work it out. Greenwood with some speed. Jenna Greenwood slides across ice. A nice pass there. Off to the right wing. Fed right through the crease as Hartnell slid it across. Hartnell on the puck again. Coming in to take a look there was Tolson. Puck right back in behind the Cape Breton goal. Greenwood in on the forecheck. There's Hartnell. Hartnell feeding it in front. Tran takes a shot, and it just was deflected a little bit by Ava Landry and then rolled harmlessly into the goaltender Muse, who hangs on to make the save. Now down to just 5:05 left to play in the third period. And once upon a time in hockey, you wouldn't even think about pulling your goaltender till you were inside the last minute or so in the round, minute and a half. Now, depending on the situation and the coach, you could have a goalie pulled with 3, 4, 5 minutes left. So, as I say that, with 4:52 to go and the Lynx down by 2, we'll keep an eye on Megan Muse in the Lynx goal to see when Coach Sonia Link may want to make that move. But right now, it's Vickers. Vickers tries to make a move. Vickers goes to the forehand, and Hurnham gets a save, and then falling down into the boards away from the play. Trying to get a number. I believe it may be Abby King. I heard the thud and then looked to see King, and great to see King getting up under her own steam and heading off to the bench as Kennedy Vickers came in with that speed, and Abby King with the forecheck slid into the boards. And again, I was watching the play in front with the goaltender Hurnham, but I heard the thud and then looked to see King down. But she's up and looks to be okay over on the Penguins bench. That's good news. 4:30 to play. Lynx down by 2. Penguins looking to go 2 for 2 in this weekend series with the Cape Breton Lynx. Over on that far side now, Ava Lefebvre works it up for Julianne Tran. Tran slides it over, tried to make that connection with Vauteur, but it's grabbed there by McLean. Now Lawand, back to McLean. McLean works it up, couple of quick passes now, and the Lynx out of the zone. Vickers hanging out, and Vickers going to draw a penalty. Not only can Kennedy Vickers give you offense, but just the threat of Vickers can cause what we just saw there. Vickers was hanging out right around the blue line. They fed her the pass. She broke in, tried to go through 2 Penguins defenders, and the Penguins, no choice but to drag Vickers down. So another power play opportunity now as Alicia Nedelku heads over to the penalty box. So a power play opportunity with 3:53 to go. The goal scorer Cremo out on the ice as well. Amira Paul and Geneva Marshall. Those are the forwards. Now McClellan, point shot, and taking it right into the Penguins logo is Hurnham, and she hangs on. So quick shot there. 6 seconds come off of the penalty time. Face off to the right of Hurnham. Clean win for the Lynx. McDonald from the left point. Low shot looking for a deflection. Rebound there. Puck is loose underneath Hurnham. Still loose at the side of the goal. Players banging away at it. And Hurnham on her side grabs it and covers up. Frantic action right in front of the goal. And Hurnham again shutting the door. You see it here. Puck was loose. I'm not sure how that stayed out with traffic in front. Everyone trying to get a look. And there you see the goaltender, Hurnham, just playing stellar between the pipes for the Penguins. Again, low shot deflects wide. McClellan puts it in front. Again, players whacking away at it. Marshall was there. Vickers was there. And the Penguins able to clear it away. The net is empty. They've pulled their goalie. Stevens now, short-handed, wide open cage for the Penguins to shoot at. So I referenced it moments ago, and now you're seeing it with the power play. Sonia Link and the Cape Breton staff saw the opportunity to get the goalie out for the extra attacker, and now what's the call going to be here? It's going to be holding, and that, I think it may be against Cape Breton, so that's going to negate the power play. So it's going to be a holding call against the captain, McDonald. So that will negate the power play. Back into the goal goes Megan Muse for the Cape Breton Lynx. And now we're going to have a little extra room out there as we're going to have 4-on-4 for 1 minute and 8 seconds. Barring any other penalties, of course. So 4-on-4 for 1 minute and 8, and then barring any other penalties, it'll be a short power play for the Penguins. There's a puck dangerously loose right in front of the Lynx goal, but Cape Breton able to clear it away. Here they come now with some speed. This is Cremo. Cassie Cremo has the Cape Breton goal looking for more. Cremo wearing 19 in dark purple for this Cape Breton squad. 2:42 to go in the third period. Penguins clinging to that 2-goal lead. Lewan trying to get onto that puck. Tolson was there to take it away. Tolson in on the forecheck. Ava Kennedy in for a look. 33 seconds left to go in this 4-on-4. Kennedy trying to make a move. It's taken down to the ice, and the Lynx will pick the puck up in behind their own goal. Coming out with some speed now, this is Amira Paul. Or excuse me, that's number 18, Gabriel. Gabriel lost the puck over on the far boards, and Perrin tries to work it out. 10 seconds to go in the 4-on-4. Then it'll be a short power play for the Penguins. The Penguins will backhand it into the zone. Sending it in there was Fabrizi. Off to the other side. Landry chips it to the line, but not out. Kept in neatly there by Tran. Victoria Tran walking in now, steps back, takes the shot, and hanging on is Muse as she takes it right into the midsection. So the penalty has expired, the one that was being served there for the Penguins. So 42 seconds left in the penalty to Olivia McDonald. So 42 seconds of power play time, 1:43 left in the third period. So the Penguins now on the power play, albeit a short one. Vickers turning with that puck. Bounces it off the wall for Connors. Connors breaking in. Connors trying to go to the backhand. Gets hauled down. Penalty or penalty shot. We'll see. And it's going to be a trip. I guess they determined that Connors wasn't in on a clear enough cut breakaway. We'll see it here. Cutting to the right, going in toward the front, and just getting the skates taken out from under her was Claire Connors. So another power play, and we go back to 4-on-4. So it looks like Cicely Harnham needs a little equipment adjustment here. Not sure what's going on. Something with the skate maybe. So Cicely Harnham over at the bench. And, well, whatever's going on, Harnham has to get looked at real quick. And into the net comes Caitlin Langell. So with 1:27 to go, Langell now into the net and 4-on-4. Here's a point shot. Vickers tried to feed it over for McClellan. Here's another chance from the side of the goal, cleared off to the boards. 1:13 to go. Caitlin Langell now in net. Talk about getting thrown into the fire. I talked about the benefit of having two great goaltenders. Well, Langell into the net now, perhaps to finish this one out. 1 minute to play here. 4-on-4 hockey. The net empty for Cape Breton. And as the whistle sounds, Langell will go back to the bench. Whatever Harnham needed to get adjusted has been adjusted. So a few seconds work for Caitlin Langell. Cicely Harnham back between the pipes. So now the penalty to Cape Breton has expired. So we went from 4-on-4 to 5-on-4 for the Penguins, back to 4-on-4, now 5-on-4. It's been a parade to the penalty box in this one. Certainly more penalties in this one than we saw in yesterday's game, but different day, different game. 54.4 to go. Lynx to the power play, and now the Lynx are going to call timeout. So with less than a minute to play here in the third period, and the Cape Breton Lynx down by 2, they've got a power play, and they've got the goalie pulled for the extra attacker, and now Coach Sonia Link calling timeout, wants to talk it over. So we'll recap the scoring for you in this one. It's 3-1 Penguins in front. In the first period, Sarah Almond got the Penguins in front. Assists from Ellie Eisner and Alicia Nedelku. Second period, Christina Perrin scored the second goal for the Penguins. Assists going to Ava Kennedy and Abby King. And here in this third period, Ellie Eisner made it 3-0 for the Penguins. Assists going to Rachel Hartnell and Sarah Almond. And then the lone Cape Breton goal was scored by Cassie Cremo. And that came with 9:20 left in this third period. That made it 3-1 at that point. We're still 3-1, but right now the Lynx have a power play. There's a quick shot, and Harnham makes the save. So the net empty for an extra attacker. 6-on-4 here. 48 seconds to go. Puck comes to the blue line, backhanded in there by Gabriel. Now it's Amira Paul in behind the goal. Paul comes from the goal line, takes a shot up high. Langell makes the save, trying to find the puck. It's loose. Now it's in behind the goal. McClellan has it there. 27 seconds to go. 6-on-4 with the Cape Breton net empty. Lynx down by 2. Trying to get a miracle here in the final few seconds. Puck pinned in along the boards. Almost every player that's on the ice is in the corner right now. Don't want to overuse it, but sometimes you got to. Another rugby-style scrum. If you ever watch the game of rugby, you know what I'm talking about. You had a bunch of players together, gathered over top, in this case, a puck, not a ball. But having called play-by-play for a lot of rugby, I can't think of any other way to describe it other than a rugby scrum. And we've seen plenty of them in this game where there's been almost every player on the ice gathered in a scrum along the boards. Off the face-off, Penguins clear. And that should just about do it with just 5 seconds to go. In on the puck is King. And the buzzer sounds, much to the delight of the Penguins fans in attendance here. So a nail-biter down the stretch for sure. A little bit of everything in this one. But a tremendous effort, penalty killing by this Penguins team today. Timely goals. And how about the goaltending of Cicely Harnham? She was great, made several saves of the 10-bell variety, and was there for her team when she needed them. Great goaltending at the other end as well by Megan Muse, but when you add it all up, it's a 3-1 victory for the Action Benefits Penguins. So they sweep the 2-game weekend series. They won 7-3 yesterday, they win 3-1 today, and they take both games on this weekend. So your final score again, 3-1. Shots on goal, 35-29, favoring the Action Benefits Penguins. A great game again for the Penguins. We were happy to be able to bring it to you here via Maritime Athletic Profiles. The winning goal in this one credited to Christina Perrin, her goal in the second period of the eventual game winner. So that wraps things up here today from the RBC Center in Dartmouth. We're glad to bring these broadcasts to you, and thank you very much for tuning in from wherever you watch these games. It's always a pleasure to bring them to you. On behalf of the Maritime Athletic Profiles team, I'm Scott Squires. Thanks for tuning in. Your final score, Penguins 3, Lynx 1. So long from RBC in Dartmouth.